heck, y'all?
If you have an emergency, please hang up and dial 911. If you're reporting a fish, wildlife, or boating violation, please press 1.
Oh, got another fish. Beautiful bass. Let her go. We'll see y'all on the next one. Welcome back to Brandon Wilkes Outdoors. We are on Lake Seminole today, guys. Let me show you what I'm looking at. God, is that pretty? Absolutely beautiful. Tell you what, if you just would get out in the outdoors, hunting, fishing, whatever, I tell you, sunrises and sunsets is one of my favorite things. I love catching a big bass. I love seeing a big buck. But I love seeing what God's created. And early in the mornings, I tell you what, early in the mornings, that hour before daylight, you'll see the most shooting stars you'll ever see any other time. It's crazy how many shooting stars you see early in the morning. Most people miss that. They ain't up. They ain't looking up. So you gotta get out there, y'all. We do have a storm. Y'all see the sun here? This right here is actually a storm. It's supposed to just skirt us. We'll see what happens. But our goal today, we're actually going down to the dam on Lake Seminole. We're gonna fish right above the dam. Haven't been there in a very long time. Normally the fish are bunched up there. The water's 30 to 35 foot right there in the canal. So it's really good fishing. Normally. It is hot, it is July. We'll see what happens. But anyway, we're gonna get after it. Come along. So a little update. I have not caught a fish, but I will tell you, they are here. I have seen so many giant schools, so many giant fish. Problem is, you probably got catfish, you got stripers, you got hybrids, you got largemouth. So it's kind of really hard to know what you're throwing at. I've had 2 bites. Don't know what they were. There was a giant fish, like it was so big, if it was a bass, it was 10 plus. But he was in the middle of the column of the water and he was by himself. I think the stripers and the hybrids generally stay together. So I would think it'd been a bass, but I seen him when I was moving and I dropped it down, and when it went by him, I just felt boom. I mean, with it falling, I didn't even have my rod tight. Just with it falling, I felt it just pop the line. So I just set the hook. I mean, I just thought for sure he had it, and he didn't. So I guess he just bit it real quick and kept going, I reckon. And then on the urchin, I had a group following it, and I felt one just pull back on it, and he didn't get it. So it's been rough. I ain't gonna lie, it's been rough. All right, right now I'm looking at multiple. If these are bass, I don't know, probably 6 or 7 of them. Oh, we bumped a log. I thought I had one. Probably looking at 6 or 7 that are probably 5+ pounds. So they're here. Catching them is a different story. I keep changing baits, just trying to find something. So we're gonna give it about another 30 minutes. If I don't catch one here, we're gonna shoot over to Spring Creek and try it over there, see if that cool water may have them biting. Well guys, another update. We have completely moved, and I'll tell you why. We ain't caught a fish. I have seen so many big fish, and I know I'm down there where all them, you know, there's hybrids and catfish and all this other stuff. I know that, but I also know that we should have caught something by now. I mean, that's ridiculous. That many fish and can't get a bite. So here's what we've done. We have went 5 miles, 6 miles, and we are up the river, and we're fixing to do some flipping. I love doing this. I may not catch a single fish doing it, but you don't know unless you try. We finally found our flipping hook. We're getting it tied on. And I'll tell you what, I caught so many fish when we were bed fishing at the beginning of the year on this bait. And then I was like, you know what? If they bit it that good on the bed, why wouldn't they bite it that good flipping? So I started flipping this bait earlier this year. Never caught any giants flipping this year. Normally we catch some, make some absolute studs. Did not catch any giants, but we have caught some good ones. All right, so this is what I'm talking about, the toad thumper. And I like it. It's got the black and blue on one side. It's got the watermelon on the other side. And them baits have been good to me. Good to me. So we're gonna do this. We come up here, so it's the river wraps around an island. I like to go down one side of it, and then turn around and come down the other side of it. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go down the main river side and flip it, and then we'll turn around and come down. It's got a little channel, just a little channel that goes around the other side. I've caught some 7-8 pounders on that side. But we're gonna go down one side and come back up the other side and see if we might finally put a fish in the boat today. I know a lot of bass fishermen that do not flip, never have, don't like it. And I'll be honest, it took me a little while to figure it out. But once I figured it out, oh my gosh, it's my favorite thing. So my favorite setup, to me, as long as you got a weight big enough to punch through lily pads, grass, hydrilla, whatever it is, as long as you got a weight big enough to flip in it, I want one just big enough to go through it. Because I like a slow fall on the other side, not one that just drops to the bottom real quick. I like a medium fall on it. So that's what we got. This one we're gonna do a 3/4 ounce. Hopefully this is gonna work. We got a 5/0 hook, and then got our little stopper on the top. And good God, at a wasp nest. Lord mercy. So we're gonna go down the edge of this. I'm actually seeing mayflies in August. That's a little different. So we're gonna go down this side and go down there. Y'all look at this wasp nest. Oh my God, that thing is the size of a basketball. Holy crap. I just got a bite. First flip, y'all. I think I lost him. I'm turning around. Yep, I lost him. First flip. I'm sitting there showing y'all wasp nest, holding this, and my rod starts yanking back on me on the other side. What the heck? That's the first real bite we've got today. Put y'all down so quit looking at the wasp nest and start fishing. Should have had that one. Hard as he was pulling. So another update, we got that one bite on the first flip coming down this edge. Ain't got another one. We went 600 yards. Just 600 yards. Didn't get another bite, so we're gonna turn around and go into that slough on the edge of that point. We're gonna flip down the inside a bit. I've caught some big ones in there. But it is the hottest time of the year, and you don't know what may happen. Also, because it just happened for the 5th time since I've come down this edge, which ain't been about 30 minutes. Whenever you have buoys out in the river, one right here, one of them's right here. See that red buoy? You're supposed to drive between them buoys. For those that don't know which side you're supposed to be on, red for right, green for left. Just remember, red for right. You're supposed to be on your right side when you go through the hole. I've had 4 or 5 boats since I got in this little spot come by. That red buoy ain't 40 yards, and they're driving between me and the buoy, so they're within 20 yards. I could have shot them in the head with a BB gun, or at least pepper them to let them know they're doing something stupid. So they're throwing giant wakes off because they're coming so close. It's 250 yards to the other side of the river. You've got plenty of room. Don't drive 20 yards from somebody. It's crazy. What the heck, y'all? Look at that. Now, alligator season is in full swing here. I've been seeing a lot of guys headed this way, driving up and down the roads with their stuff, coming back right at daylight. But there's a dead alligator. So I don't know if they lost their catch or what happened, but that's a big one. Oh no, y'all, this is worse. Somebody broke the law here. They cut his head off and threw him back. Look. That's a big gator. They cut his head off. Literally cut his head off and left him in the water. Why? Why, guys? I mean, is it that important? So that tells me that person either didn't have a license and just wanted to kill a gator, or they probably wasn't big enough. They wanted a bigger one. But why you gotta kill him? You know, there's ways of letting him go. You meant to kill that gator if you cut his head off. You can say whatever you want to. You meant to do it. So, may have to call the authorities on this one. Matter of fact, we're gonna call the authorities on this one. But I got bad cell service right now. When we get out to the main lake, we'll give them a call. That's wrong. That is wrong, wrong, wrong. So somebody out here just killed that gator, cut his head off, and left him in the water. Shame, shame, shame.
If you have an emergency, please hang up and dial 911. If you are reporting a fish, wildlife, or boating violation, please press 1. If you are calling about...
right, we're calling them.
Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission, Tallahassee Regional Communications Center. If this is an emergency, please hang up and dial 911. To reach a system directory, press 9. To reach an operator, press 7. For further... Florida Fish and Wildlife, did y'all... How can I help you?
Yes, ma'am. I'm out here fishing on Lake Seminole, and I've come up on a gator that somebody has killed and cut the head off and just left it. Is that something we should report or no?
I will document it. Hold on, let's see. What's the closest boat ramp to where that's at?
I would probably say Johnson. No, Johnson. Johnson, yeah.
Alright, yeah, I don't have that one in here. I have Arnold, Butler, Howard, Seminole Lodge, Three Rivers State Park, and then I have the dam on both Sneed's and Chattahoochee side.
This one you would be coming north out of the lake, up the river, and there's a lake called Fairchild's. Paramore's Landing is up about 4 or 5 miles, but if you come out of the river, it'd be a lot closer. I mean, come out of the main lake, it's a lot closer.
Okay, I'm just sort of here.
The Johnson Landing's on River Road, the first one.
Okay. All right, can I get your name and number in case the officer has any questions?
Yeah, it's Brandon Wilkes, Wilkes.
Okay.
And my phone number is 850.
Alrighty, I got this in. I'll let the officers know if they have any questions or anything. They'll give you a call.
All right, I appreciate it.
All right, thanks.
Thank you.
Bye.
So we called Game and Fish, as y'all heard. We've reported it. I asked her, was it something we should report? And in my opinion, it is. Because someone blatantly killed that gator and then just cut his head off and left him. I mean, that's just wrong. I mean, that's like somebody shooting a deer, killing it, and then just cutting its head off, leaving it in the woods. You don't do that. But these gator tags are about 250 bucks a piece in Florida, and you only get 2. Well, that gator's ever bit without his head's pushing 10 foot, so he's probably a 10, 11, 12 footer. And all they did was cut his head off. And they probably caught him somewhere else, I figure, put him in the boat, cut his head off, because this is on a slough away from everybody else. Not a lot of people come back here, so they probably come back here and dump the body afterwards. So that's interesting. But anyway, she took my name and information. If you couldn't hear it good, she took my name and information. She said she would report it to an officer. And of course, they ain't gonna find it, just off of what she took. So if they call me back, we'll try to get that, see what he says. But he's gonna have to call me back to find that gator. There's no way he's just gonna find it unless somebody's already reported it. Brandon, can I help you?
Hey Brandon, it's Hank Forehand with FWC.
Hey Hank, what's up, man? I'm good.
Not much. I just got this complaint about an alligator with his head cut off.
Yeah, I didn't know if that was something I should report or what, but
Where was it?
do you know where Fairchild's, Lake Fairchild's is off of the river?
Lake Fairchild's, is that what you said?
It's called Fairchild's is what everybody calls it.
I think I know where the boat landing is.
That'd be on
Fairchild's.
Fairchild's is on the Georgia side. It's got a bunch of docks and stuff like that on it. I could drop you a pin on it if that would help.
Is the gator in Georgia or Florida?
He is, if you come down the main lake, the main river to Chattahoochee River, I'm talking about above Seminole. There's a slough it's just an island. There's a little slough that runs off to the left. It don't go like through the woods. It just makes a little loop and comes right back to the river. He's on the east side, on the inside of it.
Okay, that's gonna be if he is east of basically the river, the middle of the river channel, it's gonna be Georgia.
Okay.
So you're saying he's in a slough or the mouth of a slough, like north of Fairchilds?
South of Fairchilds, yes sir.
South. Okay. It's definitely Georgia. I mean, we can look, kind of work. I mean, I've been out there working anyway, but can work the area. But yeah, that's gonna be in Georgia. How big was it?
Oh, he's every bit of, probably with his head, he was probably 12. I mean, he looks like he's 10 foot without his head.
Dang. So they just killed it and took the head.
Killed it, took the head. I mean, everything is there but the head.
God, yeah, they probably want to know about it.
Okay.
But I'm glad you called us too, because I mean, if they're right there, that these people are probably bouncing back and forth from Florida or Georgia. They probably really don't care where they're at if they're doing stuff like that.
Yeah, I'm sure they probably killed him somewhere else and then pulled in this slough here to cut his head off and dump the body. Because I mean, this is kind of off the river, so anybody driving by probably would never even come down here. So the Florida game warden told me to call Georgia, because anything on this side of the river, main river, is considered Georgia. Even though they're patrolling the river, they're not coming here. So Georgia.
How may I help you?
Yes ma'am, is this number we call to report a violation in Georgia?
What kind of violation?
I'm out here at Lake Seminole on the Georgia side, and we got a alligator. Somebody cut his head off and just dumped him. They didn't take the gator at all. They just cut his head off and left him here.
Okay, this is how you found the alligator. You didn't watch it after.
No, I didn't watch it. I just found it out here. Yes ma'am.
What county are you in?
Hey man, I am up here I'm on the Chattahoochee River above Lake Seminole, and just on the east bank where a slough starts here, there is about a 10-foot gator that someone has chopped the head off and left here.
Okay.
I called Florida, and they said if it was on the east side, that would be Georgia, so they asked me to call y'all and report it.
Okay. All right. What's your name, sir?
It's Brandon Wilkes, Wilkes.
What's your phone number, Brandon?
850.
I got some game wardens down there right now. They're tied up on something right now. But as soon as they break loose, I'll slip them your name and number and get them to call you. That way they'll know exactly where that is, okay?
Okay, sounds good, bud.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, we got it reported. Apparently there's some game wardens down here, which is good. They're not far from it, but they're tied up on something else. So he said they'll call me in a little while. So I don't know how long that'll be. So we're gonna fish this slough out. Oh, hit a stump. We're gonna fish this slough out and then go down the river, see if we can catch a fish while we're waiting on them. It's nothing like driving across the middle of the lake with a 12 to 15 mile an hour wind in your face. You're beating my boat to death. Show y'all guys something. So I just got out of the boat, went and got the truck. Look at this. This is a giant brim bed. with brim all over it. Here, goes all the way around. There's even a bunch of them out here in the deep. I don't know how far that way it goes, but look over here. All this popping you're seeing, there's mayflies all over these trees, and they're falling, hitting the water. And that's brim popping, jumping, slam out of the water, some of them, eating them flies. You come right here and catch all the brim you wanted. So anyway, we're loading the boat, we're leaving. No, but yeah, I was just calling to report it, that way y'all know.
All right, I appreciate it.
All right, I appreciate it.
All right, bye.
Bye. Okay, that was Georgia DNR is what they call their game wardens. Anyway, they were handling another case and they just got done, but they said there ain't a whole lot they could do about it. They'll go, you know, make a little report on it, but she said, you know, odds of finding that person and finding the head is probably not gonna happen. But she did say that if somebody does, you know, say something about someone cutting it, they heard someone cutting a head off or something of the gator, she said we will know what gator and where it was at. So she said it could help a lot. So we're just gonna pray that happens. But anyway, that's kind of the end of the story for today. Didn't catch any fish, had some crazy crap happen today. Was able to file a report for someone breaking the law. So all in all, good day. But anyway, thank y'all for coming along. See y'all on the next one.